Hello, data enthusiasts and eager learners. Mozam Ali here, your dedicated guide to unveiling the masteries of data mysteries. Welcome back to the Heart of Knowledge Guide Coachings. Today, we are about to uncover a treasure trove of Tableau server secrets that will evaluate your data sharing game to a new heights. From download options to sharing strategies, we are diving in to an ocean of insights that will revolutionize the way you interact with your reports. But before we dive into this treasure chest of wisdom, let me extend an invitation that will transform your data journey. Hit that subscribe button below. By subscribing, you are not just joining our learning community, you are taking a step toward unlocking a world of data possibilities. And speaking of possibilities, picture this: you modeling a raw data into strategic insights that steer decision and drive success. Intrigued? I'm thrilled to introduce our exclusive 3 months online course for aspiring data analysts. Our 3 months online data analyst course is a journey that opens doors to a world of data driven impact. Guided by experts, yes, that's us, you will learn to wield data as a powerful tool. Sounds like your dream journey? Head to the link in the description to secure your spot. Now, let's journey into the heart of Tableau server. Buckle up because we are about to uncover a realm of download options, sharing strategies, and features that will redefine your relationship with your data. So today we are going to discuss about the Tableau benefits, Tableau server benefits. So here are the list of the benefits which we will be seeing onto the screen. Okay, so there are ones in the previous video we have already seen that how we can upload or publish reports onto the Tableau server. Now in this section, in this video, we are going to discuss about what all options are available onto the Tableau server. So the first option which we will be discussing about the download option. Okay, here we will have the download option. Then we will be having the share option. If we want to share the Tableau reports which we have uploaded onto the Tableau server, we can share the link by just taking the link and then sharing it to the requested persons. Then we can also create a invite. We can share it via invite, or the third way is we can share the embedded code, which is the option available over there. Okay, now the third benefit of it is the edit option. We can edit it, edit the details, whatever details we can, we want to do it. We can just click on edit option and then we can edit the details of that particular reports. Then the fourth option is comments. If you or any other person wants to put some comments about the reports or the dashboards which you have prepared, they have an option to comment out for that particular reports. So that is the one. You can mention the name of the person into the comment section, and that person will get highlighted into the comment section and he can get notified about it. Then we have the subscribe option. So in subscribe option, uh, whenever we are doing a data refresh and we want to share it with the users present onto the Tableau server, we can hit that subscribe button and we can put the details into it, and we can share those details with the respective users. Then we can have the include option, where this view or the entire view we have option, we can select that. Then we have the option to send that subscribed option with image, with the PDF and image and PDF. We have three options we can select from them. Okay, and we can add a message, which is an optional thing. We can add the message as well. Then we can add the frequency. Frequency is nothing but daily, monthly, weekly. These types of frequency we can add when we want the subscription and when we want the data source to be refreshed. We can set it up into the subscribe section. Then the sixth and the most important point which we will be seeing today is the data source. Okay, so if we want to add any any refresh To the data source, we can add it from there. In from the data source section, we can go into it. We have three buttons. We click on it and we can, create a refresh option from there. And we can have the full refresh and we can have the incremental refresh. We are going to see what is full refresh and what is incremental refresh. Okay, so now quickly moving on to the video where we know we will be seeing all these options. These are the options which we are going to see today, and in this series we are going to discuss about Tableau server only, so stay tuned with us. Okay, so now we will be seeing about the video where the Tableau server, how it works and how the things go over here. So what I will do, I will just speed it up. Okay, if you can see onto the screen, here the report is uploaded now. From the selection of the download option, you can select the image. If you click on that particular image, the image is downloaded and it will look like this. If you want to change it, if you want to change it to data, so you will select a particular point and you will click on the download option. The data is enabled. Now you click on the data, you can get the summary or you can get the full data. Okay, so if you just want to take that summary, you can take, or if you want to take full data, you can take that full data from over there. You just need to click on download button and Excel sheet will be downloaded. You can open that Excel and you can find the results which are onto the server. Now we will see about the comment part. Okay, so this is about the download part where you can select all the options where data, cross tab, PDF, Tableau, map, workbooks. These are the options available into the download. Now we will talk about the share option. So in share, you can share directly this link with the any other person, or there are you want to invite somebody, you can enter their name, email, and then you will share that link. Or else you can click on it and then you can share the link with them, copy that link and you can share it with them. Or the third option is uh, embedded link, embedded code. So this is the first one. There, this is the link, which you can share it with the other users, or you can have the embedded code. You can see the difference between embedded code and the shared link which you can create from here. Now we have the other option, that is edit. If you want to edit something over here, you don't need to download it and then go back to your Tableau desktop and then open it and then you can do it. You can simply click on the edit option and then it will be opened into the editable mode. The whole view will be like a Tableau desktop, whichever we have created into the Tableau desktop. And then here, if you want to change it to bar graph, you can select the bar graph and you can adjust the height and width. Then it will, once you close it, it will ask you to save the option. So save option is there, you will click on the save button. Once you click on the save button, it is saved and it is uploaded directly. You don't need to download it and then upload it again and again. Okay, you can do that with edit option. We have seen the edit option. Now we'll see about the comments option. So in comments option, you can write down the comments like, okay, I don't find a sales, or I am not able to find the updated results, or the reports are not loading as per the transactions which happened last week. Okay, so and we can put the comments and we can publish it. Once that is done, the respective person will able to see it and he can do the changes. Now we'll talk about the subscribe option. So in subscribe option, we have seen multiple options are there. So you will write the subscriber name, you will you will add the entire view or this view. You can select the format, that is PDF, image, or both. Then you will be setting up the message, which is optional. You can set up the message. Then we have the frequency. We can schedule the time like 2 p.m., 3 p.m., or 9 p.m., 9 a.m. We can set any time, any day. If you want to do it daily, monthly, or into the weekends only or weekdays only, we can do it and we can subscribe it. Now once we do it, the person whom we have added will get a notification and he can see that reports and details which we have added. So if you, now we'll talk about the data source. So if you see here, we have the data source over here where we can see whatever data source we have connected with that particular Tableau reports. So data source is nothing but your database. So here you can see the extract refresh. If you don't have the extract refresh, you can create one. We have full refresh and we have incremental refresh. So for full refresh, we will select the frequency, that is daily, and we will select any time, 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours. We can select that. We can select the time. We can select the days, like Monday to Friday we can select, and we will create it. So once we create it, it will be created. If somebody is complaining that I'm not able to see the refresh data at this time, the reports will be executed. Now if somebody is claiming that I'm not able to see the data, we can click on the refresh button, those three dots, and then we can refresh it. Now again, the one point which I want to highlight about is we have two options, that is incremental refresh and the full refresh. This is again a interview question, which is a tricky one. So if you are facing, and if you're going for the interview, the interviewer might ask you about what is full refresh and incremental refresh. So full refresh is like, it will go to the database and it will refresh the data, whole data, and it will come up with the data, and then it will show us the reports. Whereas the incremental refresh is the refresh which is like, you have done a refresh on Monday, or Friday evening the refresh has been done. Now when you come on Monday, so Saturday and Sunday, these 2 days transactions are there. So on Monday, it will refresh. So if it has the records of transaction as 1,000, and in these 2 days, that is Friday, Saturday and Sunday, only 200 records are added, or only 200 transactions have happened. So it will take only those 200. It will not take all the 1,200 transactions again. In full refresh, it will take all the 1,200 transactions into the consideration, whereas in incremental refresh, it will take only those 200 which are new to the database. It will take them and it will push them to the server, and it will populate the results as per the requirement. That is the important aspect between incremental refresh and a full refresh. Now the benefit of incremental refresh is, it will be faster, it will not take much time as compared to the full refresh, and it will save a lot of time. It will be very quick, and it will not make your system hang, or it will not take a longer time to upload, or refresh the data and show the results as expected. Okay, that's all guys for today. If you have any questions, any queries, or any doubts regarding the topic which I have covered today, you can write me a comment, and we will be discussing it into our next section. That's all. Thank you so much. If you have not subscribed us, please do subscribe and hit that bell icon so that you get notified whenever we push a new video. Thank you.